I gained so much weight. I have to do something. I have to, or I'm gonna die. I have to do something.
It's that time of the week. That time that you dream about. That time that you think about. It's grocery haul time. Come on! Boy, do we have a show for you today. Because my lovely wife is going on keto this week.
What did I go on last week?
You know, last week was a high protein diet. This week is keto. Well, you know, I mean, you gotta try different things until you find the one that you really feel comfortable with. So yeah, we've got a whole cavalcade of various different things here. It was funny because when Merina was getting ready to do the meal prep, she was like, okay, what do you guys want to eat? Because she's going to eat the keto. We're going to eat something different. And I knew purposely to pick things she didn't like. That way it made it easier for her as she ate the keto stuff. So I will specify that stuff when we get to it. We're going to start down here. As you can tell, this is totally something keto because it says sugar-free syrup. That right there is never going to be touched by my hands ever. We've got some Squeaky Dawn dish soap. Rena's got some Quest chips. It always makes me think of the first Spider-Man movie. There's a military company called Quest Aerospace in it. But she got her some tortilla protein chips, which are spicy sweet chili. 2 of them. She got 2 bags of the loaded tacos, which you like these ones before.
Love, yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
Those are my all-time favorite.
And chili lime. We've got us some wipes because, I mean, heck, everybody needs some wipes. We got us some sponge daddies here. These things are awesome. And I can't see us ever using another brand ever again.
Nope. Scrub Daddy, we love you.
Yeah, and we're totally not sponsored, so. We've got an air purifier in our room, and that sucker is needing a new filter. So I went inside and got us a filter. We got a big old bag of Doritos. This is for us and not Merina.
You never call me Merina. What is wrong with you?
Because sometimes...
Take it back.
Sometimes...
Take it back.
Listen, sometimes I have to have the sweetest taste in my mouth.
No. Don't do that.
I'm going to.
That gave me the ick.
We got some tater chips. I don't see taters in here. So, hashtag Tater Nation. We've got some good old Stevie. 2 of them. Stevie. I think, are these for Colton?
Yeah.
Colton wanted some root beer. Why? I don't know. I think that stuff's nasty. We got a thing of washcloths.
To wash our butts with.
That is not for our butts.
Yes, it is.
It is not.
Yes, it is.
Do not lie.
What are you going to wash your butt with?
Toilet paper.
No, in the shower.
Oh.
Not as toilet paper.
Oh, that's what I thought you were talking about. I was like, what? Are you going to wipe your butt with a daggone washcloth? We've sunk to a new low. YouTube has changed you. We got some big old trash bags. Rini got some Cocoa Colada foaming gel wash. Is this for your butt as well?
As a matter of fact, it is.
And she also got some Cocoa Colada Shea Sugar Scrub, which I always steal. Yeah, I always steal it. This stuff feels good. It moisturizes my skin. She also got some Neutrogena Hydro Boost Soothing Milk Cleanser.
Neutrogena Hydro stuff. I love Neutrogena Hydro stuff.
Do
I
you?
have face cream that's cooling and it's so good.
Listen, I shaved my face once.
That's for my legs.
Oh, okay. We've got some extra virgin olive oil. Rena's got her, this is like her 8th one of these she's owned.
The last one mildewed in the floorboard of the car.
You had the one that said, like, you're getting there. You're doing it. It was basically Richard Simmons. You're mighty. We've got some Suavitel.
My favorite.
As well as some big old Purex here. Ooh, this screams keto all over the place. This is almond flour.
Funny story about this is like 10 years ago when I was doing keto for like the 5th time, I made cheese sticks, mozzarella sticks with that stuff, and it was disgusting.
Ew, are you gonna do it again?
Yeah.
You going for a second round?
I am.
Oh no. Merina got these. These are cold. Olipop strawberry vanilla. Is this kind of like a soda? Mm-hmm. Okay. As well as orange squeeze. Vintage cola.
Everybody told me to try that brand because the bubbly tasted, it made me want to puke.
Tropical punch. And cream soda. And the classic grape. We've got some pure Irish butter, which again
That's grass-fed butter.
screams keto.
And that stuff is worth gold. That's why they put it in a gold package.
Oh, makes sense. We've got some cream cheese. Some white forks and spoons. She got some Lily's milk chocolate style baking chips. Now, for me and the kiddos, we got pepperoni because I'm going to make us tortillas because me and the kiddos like tortillas. Rena hates tortillas.
And they're all right.
That was one of the things that I made sure to put on the list. We've got some mild cheddar cheese. Did you get mozzarella?
We have mozzarella.
Okay. As well as some 3 cheese. Uh-oh. You're in a cheese kick. I see it coming. More 3 cheese. More mild cheese. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sliced provolone. We got 2 bags of cucumbers. We've got some Black Forest ham. Ooh, is this for me?
It's for us. We're having TikTok sandwiches.
Cool. Oh, we really? Can you eat those?
Yeah,
Are those keto friendly?
I just gotta modify them with a chaffle.
Modify yours, right?
Yeah, not yours.
Hard salami. We've got some everyday plates. I don't know what we would have done if they had had some once in a while plates. Apparently, Crystal is making tortillas now. These are mission 0 net carbs. Yeah, they're mission successful because you ain't gonna get carbs from this. We've got some sour cream here, ground cinnamon, got some jelly, Duke's mayonnaise, big old thing of creamy peanut butter. We got some grated Parmesan and Romano cheese, marinara pizza sauce, Rao's homemade marinara. What is this for?
It's mine.
We've got some G. Hughes sugar-free Italian dressing. Oh no.
What?
No.
What?
It's gonna smell the house. No. No.
I love it.
She's got 5 cans of sauerkraut. Stuff stinks. And when she always has to cook it with hot dogs. And it stinks.
It's kraut and weenies.
And then, ugh, the smell, man. We've got some shredded lettuce, a red onion, big old, oh gosh, big old thing of ground beef, a thing of waters. Hey, we got a 3rd bag of pepperonis. We've got a thing of pork chops, which Renee hates pork chops. So again, this is something for me and the kiddos. We've got some chicken breast here. I tried getting Rena to get chicken legs because she likes boneless chicken, but she cannot stand chicken legs. We've got some of the deli turkey. Ooh, I like that. As well as 2 rolls of sausages and 3 big old packs of ballpark bun-sized beef. You can't see this. Got some mini oranges. Heavy whipping cream. Rena got some almond what's with almonds? Is that just a keto thing? Okay. Almond breeze, unsweetened vanilla with other natural flavors. Doesn't that sound like a blonde bag? We got a pack of mini donuts. Big old thing of milk. Some twist up lemon lime soda, which is basically just Sprite. Breaded fish sticks. I know that ain't something you gonna eat because you hate fish. Eggs. What is this? Bubble fruit?
The girls love that stuff.
Oh, is this boba?
Yeah.
Oh, this boba.
The girls always love that. Every time I get it, they freak out. They saw it in the bag and they're like, what?
Boba fruit. It's like Boba Fett. We got 2 packs of bread here. 2 packs of hot dog buns, a pack of paper towels. One of our friends had brought this to our attention just a few days ago on Instagram.
What is this?
What is this? Welcome to the era of creepier angel baby. This is the stuff of nightmares. Can you imagine that little thing floating and flittering up above you? That's a fallen angel soft right there. I don't trust you, Nephilim. I also got some air filters. Take care of your house, folks.
Thanks, lady. Listen, I have 3 people who every single monthly comments reminding me to change my filter, and they have done it steadily for at least 2 years. Sometimes they are literally, they probably saved our last furnace, I'm not kidding. They remind me every month.
So there you have it. I'm glad that you guys could join us on this magical mystery tour of Grocery Halldom. I'm going to turn it back over to my wife, and I will catch y'all later. Goodbye!
Alright, we're going to have a chat. You're probably going to hear, like, toys in the background. Somebody's singing in the shower right now, so you'll probably hear that too. But we need to chat. Okay, alright. If y'all remember, me and Colton tried the bubbly, and it tasted like a fart. I had heard good things about this one now. Granted, I had heard good things about bubbly too, and it was gross. I feel like there was some fibbing in that because the bubbly was nasty. People said if I can't tolerate the bubbly, that this is where it's going to be at.
You know what you look like right now? Vitamin and vitamin is filled with vitamins.
Listen. So I'm hoping this tastes like a Fanta and not a Farta.
A Farta.
Alright. Oh, I'm so scared. Hey, it has prebiotics, botanicals, and plant fiber.
Damn.
Okay, so initially it kind of smells like the grape flavored cough syrup that you would get as a kid.
Sounds like something you put in your plant.
You can taste the artificial sweetener, but I will say this, it does not taste like bubbly. There's actually great flavor in here. The bubblies, it said like it was flavored something, and I could not taste anything but the sparkling water, like the fizzy water, that's it. This I can actually taste the grape. I can see me, it is a little bit.
So it's a matter of finding the one that you're gonna like.
This is gonna take getting used to. It ain't no Dr. Pepper. I mean, which I'm not a huge soda fan anyway. So
be like a tea.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be like my sweet tea. It ain't gonna be like my sweet tea. But I think that it'll keep me from grabbing for something else, hopefully. I'll try the rest of the flavors with y'all too. But this one is a 7 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10. I've gained so much weight. So those of you that have been here for a little bit, you know, like my weight fluctuates all of the time. And I don't really know why, because it's not like I don't binge eat. I don't struggle with binge eating per se. I struggle with picking the wrong sorts of foods for my metabolism. Junk, basically. That's what I eat, is junk, with the occasional green thing. I'll get into like Weight Watchers and I'll do really good and stuff, and it'll do good for a little while, but it's really hard for me to focus on losing weight because I'm scared to lose weight. And that's like something I've been trying to fix mentally, like I've been trying to work through and pray through. So I shared this no sugar book with you guys a few videos back, quite a few videos back that I've been reading, and it's really opened my eyes when it comes to like my relationship with sugar, not just with food, like with sugar itself. And it got me into the mindset of, okay, I think I'm ready to like jump all in, and I think I'm ready to do this and actually try, but I'm so hesitant. In 2013, I lost 100 pounds, over 100 pounds. That was right before I got pregnant with our girls. I lost that weight in around 6 months, less than a year. It was less than a year. I lost that weight in less than a year, but I did it by completely neglecting my body and while simultaneously being so self-centered that I focused on me and only me, and I was working 24/7. I was working 16-hour shifts 7 days a week. I didn't have time to eat, basically. And when I did eat, I literally would survive off of half of my chicken a week, and I'm not kidding. Like, I have coworkers who can attest to that. I never ever ate, and I lost weight so fast. A year or two ago, while on here, I tried semaglutide. I tried the semaglutide shot, and it worked wonders too. But everything that works wonders for me is reckless to my body or my mind in some way, shape, or form. I'm either on semaglutide and I'm risking my health, because semaglutide has a black box labeled for thyroid cancer, and that is on both sides of my family. That would be playing with fire, especially with my hypothyroidism and stuff. Like, that would be playing with fire. Phentermine made me absolutely chaotic on a whole nother level, like a reckless chaotic. Like, you know, when somebody has bipolar, I don't have bipolar, but I have close family that does, and when they're bipolar, then they have like this low, and then they have this mania, this manic period, right? It's mania, pure mania. Phentermine put me in a manic state for months, and I was reckless. I can't afford to do that. I can't afford to do that again. Not only that, but it's horrible for your heart. My heart rate, sitting heart rate, was 150. My resting heart rate was 150 beats per minute. The no eating part, I mean, it's obvious. That's not good for me either. My body can only eat itself for so long. So I've never lost a significant amount of weight doing anything safe. Now with Weight Watchers, I was on Weight Watchers. I'm still on Weight Watchers. Here lately, since moving to this house, I haven't logged my food like I should, but like, I'll do it for a little bit and then not, and then do it for a little bit. But for about a year and a half, I was consistent with, that was a toilet seat. I was consistent with Weight Watchers, and I lost about 45 pounds. The last time I weighed myself, I had lost 42, 43 pounds. The more I drink this, the more I like it. I've played with keto before, and I've played with the low carb and the sugar and stuff, and I really want to give it a shot. After reading that no sugar book, I would love to go cold turkey on sugar, but I know me and I know my body, and I know that's unrealistic for me to think I could ever do that. I would just completely fail at that. My body's used to having sugar all of the time. So I thought about, you know, alternatives to a no sugar thing. Like, how could I still sever my ties with regular sugarcane sugar, but do it in a way that I know is sustainable, and in a way that I can actually do it, and I can overcome it, and I can conquer that. In that sugar book, it focuses a lot on your prayer life, and like you talking with God about what route you should take when it comes to the lifestyle. Like, should you go cold turkey? Should you only do honey as a sweetener? Or should you go the more artificial, like stevia, Splenda, all those? Like, it's up to you, and it's between you and God to figure out what you need to do. And so I've done a lot of praying about it for the past several weeks, and I feel compelled to start off going this route with the more keto, like changing out regular sugar for artificial sweeteners. I know that those are not good for you. I know that. But it's at this point, like, I have to do something. I have to, or I'm going to die. I have to do something. I'm really good about being consistent, like, in things. Like, Weight Watchers I did for a really long time. But when I fall off hard. Like, I hit that ground like a splat. So it's a mental thing. It's up here, right? And at this point, I'm terrified. I'm so afraid, y'all. I'm so afraid to weigh myself in a minute. I'm gonna do that with you guys, and like, the thought of it makes me want to like bust out crying. I'm so scared of weighing myself right now, because I know I've gained weight. I can feel it. I can tell in my clothes. But you know, I have this platform. We have this platform. God and I have this platform. And I think I would be doing somebody out there a disservice if I didn't share this part of my life. Like the failed. Like, I failed really hard, guys. Like, this time I failed really hard. And it shows in my body, and it shows in my clothes, and it shows up here. And if I were to hide that and pretend like it didn't happen, like, I feel like somebody out there is so done with themselves because they've, like me, because they failed, you know, losing weight so many times. And I guess I'm just like here to say, hey, we're the same company. You're my kind of people. I failed too. You failed too. It's okay. It happens, and it's obviously it's not ideal, but it happens. We dig ourselves into holes, you know, and sometimes only God can get us out of those holes. Right now, I can't get me out of this hole by myself. I can't. I'm too far in. I can't reach it. I'm too short. I'm 5'1", 5'2" on a good day. There ain't no way. I ain't getting out here on my own. I can't change my mindset when it comes to weight loss, but I know a man who can, and I'm confident. I'm steady. There's no change in my mind in the fact that with Christ, all things are possible. And he can give me the strength that through him, I can do anything. Especially anything within his will. And I know it's not God's will for me to be 300 and something pounds. It's not that I disrespect my temple, but I let it go. And that's not God's will at all. Your body requires maintenance just like anything else in life. You know, your relationship with people, with God, it requires maintenance. Your body requires maintenance. And for so long, mine has went, my old light, my check engine light has been on for a long time. So here I am in front of all 100,000 of you guys saying, dag nabbit, let's start over. And here I am about to show the entire world, my weight on a scale. And I'm terrified, to be honest with you. But I know I need to, so please don't let this be in vain. Okay. Pay no attention to the talons. I'm literally back to square one. So it's like I never even did Weight Watchers for a year. I'll see y'all in the morning and we're gonna fix this. Good morning. We're in much better spirits today. I went to bed in crisis mode, but I woke up praying, so that's always a good sign. Jesus always knows how to calm me down. Today, instead of worrying and wondering if I'm going to fail again and all that stuff, we're just going to set ourselves up for success for this week. A lot of the problems I have with grabbing foods is because I don't have ready available substitutions. And whenever I showed you guys the sugar book in a video a while back, I was talking about how I didn't want to do like the substitutions. I needed to learn that sometimes I just need to deprive my body of stuff instead of substituting. And I still think that way, and I still wish I could be that way, and I still hope to be that way. But I'm starting out at a pace that I'm comfortable with, and I'm starting out at a level I'm comfortable with, and that entails me replacing some things because I know I'm going to need replacements this week. I know I am. I know if I say, okay, I'm not substituting nothing and I'm just going to deprive myself, I will for a day or two, and then I'll get tired of depriving myself and I'll start bullying myself about it. So we're not doing that. We're going to start out by substituting things I would normally reach for things that I can reach for, but that are a little bit better for my body. I say better because it's not healthier. Swerve, stevia, Splenda, none of that is good. It's artificial, right? It's just fake sugar basically. But that is better than regular sugar for my body right now. So while I do need to make healthier choices, I don't need to reach for junk and stuff, I still will have that there. So in case it comes to 9 o'clock, I ain't got to knock myself out with a 2x4 in order to not grab some potato chips. I have a lower carb, lower calorie option here that I can grab for. It's all about knowing you and your mind and how your mind works and how your body reacts to things. And I know my mind, and my mind, I argue with myself all of the time. I know at 9 o'clock, at some time this week, at 9 o'clock at night, I'm gonna be thinking about knocking myself out with a 2x4 in order to not grab for potato chips. So I'm just gonna have a better option because my brain can't handle me knocking myself out with a 2x4. Today is Sunday, so I have all day to set myself up for the week. I'm gonna start off with a meal plan and kind of write on paper everything that's jumbled up in my brain right now that I possibly will forget here in a little bit. Let me show you the plan for this week in my little planner here. This pen right here, it says emotional support pen. I was going to use a crushing it pen, and then I thought that was tasteless because what I'm trying to do is trying to prevent myself from crushing anybody by losing weight. So we got the emotional support pen because I need it. So the key, I think, is to keep it simple. This was my grocery list for the week, and I got everything I needed off of it. And like this isn't for the family. They have I use a totally different meal plan book for them as a whole. But I thought, since I use this planner a lot, like this is my go-to planner, that I would use this for me. I think it'll help me a lot better that way. So to keep it simple, I'm going to be eating the same things. Today I'm going to be meal prepping some sausage balls, some low calorie, like better for you cookie dough. If I'm in a crunch and I have a really bad sweet tooth or something, it's not going to be there for me to grab and eat like every day. But if I'm at a point where it's either run to Sonic for a milkshake or die, then I'm going to have those cookie dough balls handy. And then I'm also going to meal prep some chaffles. And I'm going to go ahead and meal prep the kraut and weenies. But I'm not going to meal prep my steak and peppers yet, just because I want it to be fresh and I'm going to be having it for like 4 days. So on Wednesday, I'll meal prep the steak and peppers. So for today, I'm having sausage balls and kraut and weenies. And I'm having that same thing all the way up until Wednesday. And then Wednesday, it starts chaffles and steak and peppers. Y'all want to see like how much this book, let me show you. Let me show you how much I've highlighted this book. Okay, we start off there, and like, I'm straight up breaking this book apart and using it for literal therapy. Like, it has helped me so much, and it goes on and on. In the introduction here, the foreword alone, oh my gosh, it posed me with the question of, if I had to give up sugar for the rest of my life, would I? And when you ask yourself that, you're like, well, why would I give sugar away for the rest of my life? Why would I do that? But then the question is posed as, would you choose sugar over Jesus? And initially in your mind, you're like, no, absolutely not. Like, of course I would choose Jesus. Like, he's everything to me. Of course I would choose Jesus. And this is what sent me into a literal life-changing spiral, is when I read this next part. Then why are you running to cookies instead of running to the cross? Why do you seek solace in the pint of ice cream rather than the Prince of Peace? Why are you feasting on warm bread rolls instead of the bread of life? And that punched me in the gut in the best way. I constantly try to glorify God in my words and in my actions too. I try my best. I'm not perfect at all. Oh my gosh, y'all, I fail all the time. But I try my best to represent God in a godly way, because I scream too loud about Jesus on here to be out here acting like a fool. I try to let my actions speak for me and for God, but my eating habits say otherwise, because everything has something to do with God. In my life, there is not a eating battle. Everything in my life portrayed in the physical, I believe 1,000,000,000% is a spin-off of something spiritual. That's how I believe everything. I try to walk in spirit and in truth, because I know I got a battle going on in heavenly places, and it's a battle for my soul. It's a battle for my life, and I've played with it for so long. And it stems back to, let me read you a prayer that I wrote down, because I write down prayers in these. Let me read you a prayer that I wrote. It says, this book focuses a lot on like your past and the roots as to why you eat like you do and why you lack self-control and things like that. And in here I wrote, 32-year-old Merina has nothing to run away from anymore. Help me to get out of flight mode and to enter into fight mode. Please help me fight for my life, for my health. Please send me a reminder when I begin to forget what I'm fighting for, or even when I just get tired of fighting. You the best always, Merina. Do I believe I'm going to fail? I'm not even going to put that in my mind. Because if you ask me that, and if I were to give you an answer, it would be yes. But I also know that who the Son sets free is free indeed. And I have God, the creator of the universe, the creator of my body and my mind on my side. Who can I fear? Whom shall I fear? If Jesus can conquer the grave, he can conquer this daggone donut wanting brain in me. He's given me everything I need. Now I just got to put those tools to work. And I've done harder things in my life. I can do that. Okay, we're gonna do the sausage balls first. So while I'm gonna be very mindful about carbs and macros and all that stuff, I'm not counting carbs and macros. It's too much for my season of life right now. I'm go, 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 go all the time. I literally get 4 to 5 hours of sleep a night, if that. So I have to kind of meet myself where I'm at. We're starting with the sausage balls, and I need 1 pound of ground sausage. Is that 1 rolls or 2 rolls? Okay, so one of these is the equivalent to 1.
Hey, Rudy.
Hey, love.
Keto starts tomorrow, right?
Today.
Dang it.
Why?
I swear.
Yeah, why?
I got you a thing.
What'd you get?
A butter pecan frappe. I thought it started Monday.
No, it starts today. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, give it to me.
No, I can't give it to you. No.
Well, the kids got to try butter pecan frappe for the first time ever. 1, so we're gonna do 2 pounds. We're gonna double this recipe. I got 1 in there, and then I got 2, and this is the only kind of sausage. Like if you eat the, what is it, the golden, is it Demi Dean? Something, I'm gonna pray that the Lord gives you some sense. I'm just kidding. Y'all need to pray the Lord gives me some sense. So we're doing 16 ounces of cream cheese, which means I gotta run to the DG and get me more cream cheese. Yeah. You don't want cream cheese? No. Which means I have to go to the DG and get me more cream cheese because I didn't get enough cream cheese. Ooh. Cammy, does this look good? Yes or no?
No, I don't.
He just said yucky. Tracy, how's my frappe taste?
Okay.
I'm going to punt your daddy across the room.
He probably didn't know.
He did know. I told him last night. Ooh, I probably should put this in a bigger bowl. This don't look too healthy, like, not gonna lie. This is a lot of cream cheese. Well, I mean, it is gonna be like 24. Okay, it is gonna be like 24 balls. So, okay, that's not too bad. Cammy, do you want weenies?
No, I want yucky.
Why is everything I eat yucky to you? I don't know. Let me put this in the mixing bowl. I'm gonna attempt to mix it with my stand mixer. That just sounds disgusting though. Like, should I attempt that, or should I just, I don't know. I've got to preheat my oven. I can't wait to do like the kitchen remodel. So like this retro, I don't know, it's kind of aesthetic. Mainly because I just have no storage space at all. Okay, 1 cup of cheddar cheese shredded. Oh, 2 bags of cheddar moon cheese ground into crumbs. 2 bags of cheese? Can I just do 1 bag of cheese and a cup of shredded cheddar? I guess since we're doubling it, we can do 2 bags. But I'm not doing 2 bags for 1 batch. I'm doing 2 bags for 2 batches, which equates to 1 bag for 1 batch. I said that in a way more confusing way than was necessary. I'm using these 3 cheese crumbles. I'm gonna use 2 bags of these. I've never even seen these in the store before, but they're really cool. It's just crumbled up cheese. I could take a cube of cheese and crumble it up. I mean, it's really not that finely crumbled. But I'm gonna use 2 bags of these and a cup of small cheddar. And this bag has 2 cups in it, so I'm gonna use half this bag, 4 ounces, basically. Oh, that is a little bit finely crumbled than I thought. That's pretty finely crumbled. There's the trader now. Oh.
That's not funny, because last night, after midnight, you said, give me a Reese's. And I said, no, it's keto. And you said, I don't start keto until tomorrow. It's past midnight, so tomorrow for me is Monday.
It was 12.
You betrayed me.
No.
It was 12.
If I'm not constipated after all this cheese, I don't know what.
Oh, you're doing a cheese meal? Hey, girl, you need cheese.
No, like, this is excessive for me even. We did a cup of this, okay? We did a cup of this, 2 bags of these, okay? And 2 blocks of cream cheese.
What are you kidding me? Gosh.
That's what I'm saying.
This is freaking lactose intolerant kryptonite right here.
Like, that's a lot.
What are you making?
I can't even find the sausage balls. Okay, scratch that. I just looked it up. You're not supposed to do this in the mixer. You're supposed to knead it with your hands. But all of this is going to make 70 sausage balls.
I can do it for you. I like
The cream cheese, this is a texture nightmare. Oh, beauty is pain. I could have used my kneading attachment for my mixer. Man, watch me end up with one like plain cream cheese ball because I don't want to mix this for long enough. Okay, that's it. Now I gotta roll these into 70 balls.
Under the palm trees in the California sun, sand underneath our feet, the morning's just begun. I don't remember much from the night before, just from that human touch, and now I want more. And now my memory slowly coming back, cracks a smile upon my face, but then it all turns black. Something about tonight, and how it's gonna be your last. And now my mind is a mess, my heart is pounding fast. Oh, I wish that you could stay. I don't care about the other one, I don't care about what you've done. Oh, I wish that you could stay. I don't know how it's gonna be, but it's gonna be you and me.
Okay, so I got them in the oven on 400 for 25 minutes because some of mine are a little bit bigger than the others. By the way, I tried this days ago. It's white chocolate milkshake from Dutch Brothers. I can't find the chocolate. It's vanilla. And it's like milky. It's not even like milkshake consistency. But I got the sausage balls in there for 25 minutes. While that's going, I haven't eaten anything and it is like 1:30 almost. Oh. So I'm going to peel a couple of cucumbers and have like some cucumbers and ranch. So I'm going to have some cucumbers and ranch. That's what I'll have for breakfast at 1:30. We have to manually fill up our ice maker with ice because we don't have a water hookup here where it's an older mobile home. I've got to get a plumber to come out and do a water hookup. I have to be careful whenever I run it though because Rocky does not like that sound at all. I told you guys in another video we have to be very careful about like what sounds and what we do around him and stuff, and we're trying to teach him to be around noises and stuff. And he's doing a lot better, but still things like the ice maker still spook him. I'm using bottled water because, like I said, we don't have plumbing hookup. I'm able to fill up the ice thing, but I can't fill up a water line. So I'm gonna have to use bottled water until we get a water hookup. Dang, I'm on my 3rd bottle and it's only halfway full. Good gravy. I'm gonna go through a whole pack of waters. We're gonna stop there. But it's got ice in it and it'll melt and give us more water. First drink of anything today. 1 o'clock. We're doing good.
So how long are you going to be on this, Mama? What? How long are you going to be on this?
Until I lose 150 pounds, and then I can eat just low calorie, so I can eat normal again, just not a lot.
Well, I guess I got to keep do some Buddhist things.
You cannot keep me from looking for love. Don't wanna hide it, ain't gonna lie. I'm on the run till the day that I die. All we are is delicate people. Handle me with compassion and care. Yes, we all are delicate people. Whoa, I might be shaky, I might feel weak. My words may fail me when I try to speak. You know the feeling, well, join the club. Just keep on running, don't you ever give up. All we are is delicate people. Handle me with compassion and care.
My lunch. The sausage balls are done, but I'm gonna say that recipe overkilled the cheese. The cheese melted. Look over here. Like something funky is going on. So I'm gonna try to salvage these. But we ain't doing that much cheese again. I knew there was no way it could be that cheesy. I knew that was way too much cheese. I don't know why I didn't stop myself, because that's excessive. These are what I salvaged. So I salvaged 36 of them. Really, it did not make no 70 like it was supposed to. This is all it made. I'm gonna let these cool for a minute and then pop them in the freezer and freeze them individually so that they won't stick together when I bag them up. So this is the one I'm gonna try today. It's a vintage cola one. I'm trying one every day. Sparkling tonic, non-GMO, probiotic, botanicals, and plant fiber. Supports digestive health. We're gonna need that after all that cheese. With notes of, oh, it says the notes: cinnamon, vanilla, and caramel. Our old style Coke evokes both the new and familiar while gently lifting the spirits with a mix of green tea, caffeine, and alpha galangal, some alpha extract. 16 grams of carbs. 9 grams of those are dietary fiber, so it really has 7 net carbs. It tastes like a flat, watered down RC. A flat, watered down RC. That cinnamon really tastes like ginger. It's giving clove too. It tastes like clove. I'm not a fan of this one. I will say it's better than the bubbly, but I'm still not a fan. I'm better off drinking Coke Zero, you know. I give that one to Jolie. I actually give the grape one to Jolie last night too. Like, I drank half of it and give it to her. She's loving these Ollies. This same 40 calories instead. This is cream soda. We're gonna go ahead and try this one. If I don't like it, I'm just gonna hand it off to another one of my kids. I heard this tastes like Lucky Charms. It smells like Lucky Charms. It tastes like carbonated marshmallows. This is the most tolerable one so far.
Ow! That smells like steak and doo-doo.
Which one are you drinking?
Vintage cola. It's so good. It smells like good.
You like it?
Uh-huh.
Why do you like those?
I know. More for me.
Another Dr. Pepper exploded back there. Another one of Shane's Dr. Peppers, my ad.
This place in a whole different way. You make me wanna live this life to the fullest, to the fullest. Time flies, yet there's butterflies in my palms and in my eyes. Now echoes from the other night, gossip about our delight. What if we would join our forces?
I got a bulk batch of kraut and weenies on the stove. This is going to give me probably 5 servings, maybe more. Yeah, maybe more. maybe 10. Maybe I could get 10 out of there. That'd be awesome if I get 10 servings out of this. I'm gonna cover this and let it cook for a little bit. Listen, I lived off this stuff as a kid. This is all I ever ate. Shane can't stand the smell of it, but it smells like childhood and good vibes to me. It stinks a little bit, but it's alright. I got this 24-piece meal prep set at Ollie's for $5. 24 pieces.
Ask you to dance with me.
I had Shane go to the DG to get more cream cheese. I'm kind of making this up as I go. This is going to be my dessert for the week. So if I get a sweet tooth, I don't have to eat it every day. I don't want to eat it every day. But if I get a sweet tooth where it's absolutely necessary, like I said, then I'm going to have something ready. So I'm using 2 of these cream cheeses, which equates to like 16 ounces, 2 blocks of cream cheese. You put the second one in there. This is where I'm going to get like creative. I'm going to put a 1/4 of this can of pumpkin in there. So I didn't get sugar-free peanut butter, and I didn't get the PB powder that you can make into peanut butter with water. I just have regular peanut butter. It's got carbs in it, but surprisingly peanut butter is not as carby as I thought it would be. I thought it would have way more carbs than it does. For 2 tablespoons, which is exactly what I need in this concoction, it is 8 carbohydrates, but 2 of those are dietary fiber, so it's got 6 net carbs. And because it has some sweetener in it, I'm not going to have to add a lot of stevia to this to sweeten it up, because the peanut butter is going to kind of act as a sweetener. I might have to add a little bit. I might do like maple syrup, like the sugar-free maple syrup. I might do something like that, because I really don't want to do the granulated stevia. I think it would be gritty. We'll see. Alright, almond flour. I'm going to put a 1/4 cup of almond flour in here. I have not eaten almond flour in a very, very, very long time. Last time I ate almond flour, I was like going to the gym like I don't know how many times a day and being a butthead, so let's see if that's enough. So I'm just playing. I just need it to get it out of this whipped consistency and into a cookie dough consistency. But if it's too like runny, I can just put it in the fridge for a little bit and let it set up, and it'll get hard. Let's go ahead and add another 1/4 cup. That's getting it to the consistency I need it to be at. Alright, I'm going to do 3 teaspoons. 4 teaspoons. And then I got these milk chocolate style bacon chips. They're 40% cacao. They're no sugar added. I'm going to put probably a cup in here. It looks like cookie dough. I got it all in one little tub here, so it's like an actual tub of cookie dough. So whenever I'm getting a sweet tooth, I can just come and get me some out. I could make this into balls like I did the sausage balls, but it's not necessary because I'm just going to keep this in the fridge for right now. Will you guys please pray for me? Please keep me in your prayers. I can't afford for this not to work. I need to be around for my family. I want to be around for you guys, so if you would please pray for me. I would so much. Share it with your church, whatever. Just please pray for me. I need it. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I hope y'all have a blessed morning, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Know that I love you, but Jesus loves you so much more. I will see y'all later. It's my least favorite part.